Annyeonghaseyo. This is lesson 12. I can't believe I've done this many lessons now. But I wanted to make this just in case people could not learn Korean, depending on where they live. There are some other things out there you can look forward to that I think teach Korean too. It's just a matter of finding them maybe, and depending on how much you can actually learn from them. But hopefully, as I keep going to school and keep trying to do this, if I could stay up to date on everything, I could try to help also. But today we're gonna learn our next 문법, which is grammar, as you should know by now. So the next one is E and ga. So there's two. There is E and ga. E and ga. Just like the same topic marker, which was an and nun that we learned before, this is the same thing as in depending on if it has a pachim, it goes a certain way, and then if it doesn't have a pachim, it goes a different way. So E. So if it has a pachim, pachim이 있으면, if it has a pachim, then it goes to E. I think by this point you should know why. Because it has the open vowel pretty much. That's why usually the ones with pachims have the one with the open vowel, so you can easily liaison it over, just like in like a nun and what's it, EAO and EAO, like we learned before. Oh, I forgot to write it. Probably should have wrote it here. But this is the subject marker. And then the other one is 받침이 없으면, if there is no 받침, then it goes to ga. Because there is no pachim to liaison over, there is no need to have an open vowel after. And then we have a few different words. They have cheap. So the first one they use is cheap, which means house. So cheap, as you know, cheap has a pachim here. So you would add E and it becomes chibi. Same thing, just so it can liaison over, it would sound like chi bi, written like this, but for the purposes of sound or pronunciation, padam, it becomes chi bi. Another one they have listed is unhang. So we have unhang, bank. So since it has a pachim on the last character, you add E. So it becomes hang E. And that's because the last pachim ends with ng. So having that open vowel makes it sound better. Nhangi. Nhangi. It'd be hard to kind of say like unhanga, unhanga. So yeah, unhang E. And then after that we have the ga, which first they use yogi here. So yogi plus ga. Yogi, the final character, does not have a pachim, so yogi plus ga becomes yogi ga. And then you have your next one. They use chogi, which is like there. The last character does not have a pachim, so we add ga, and it becomes chogi ga. And that's it. As you've noticed, you're probably thinking like, what's the difference between topic and a subject marker? A subject marker is the answer to a question, or if you're asking a question. So if you're asking a question, so if you just put a big question sign right there, if you're asking a question, let's see what they have here. So if you're asking a question like 이름이 뭐예요? We have 이름 이 뭐예요. 뭐 means what, and then 이름 name. So what is your name? So since you have a question here, you use the subject marker. So 이름이 뭐예요? So when you're answering a question, you would do the same thing. You would say 이름이 그레고리예요. So 이름이 그레고리예요. As you can tell, that's just because it's the answer to a question. So you only use subject markers when you're thinking about questions. So if it's like the answer to a question that was not asked, but you're answering something like as if a question was asked, then you would use e and ga. If not, then you would just use your basic topic n and nun. This is the same thing in Japanese too, but we're not talking about Japanese. But just in case you have studied Japanese, then you probably would know what the equivalent would be for e and ga. After that, they have like Kurimo Pogo Suseyo. So looking at what's there, we have like sopa, and then ga isoyo. The question for this would be, is there a sofa? So pretty much sopa ga isoyo. Is there a sofa? Your answer would be sopa ga isoyo. There is a sofa. Or sopa ga 없어요. There is no sofa. And they do a few of them. You have 청미, which is flower, computer, computer, and then we have television, TV. And then after that, we moved on to some listening, and then just answering questions. So this one says, 친구하고 이야기해 보세요. So you ask your friend different things. 교실에 누가 있어요? So if you were to ask somebody, like your friend, as is saying like, 교실에 누가 있어요? 누가 is who, and then 있어요. So 교실에 누가 있어요? Who is in the classroom? You can have something like 친구가 있어요. Friends are in the classroom, or there are friends. Or 학생이 있어요. There's students. You can also say 선생님이 있어요. There's a teacher. As you know, they all use like the ga or e because it's the answer to a question. Now it says 교실에 무엇이 있어요? So what is in the classroom? 칠판이 있어요? Same. This uses the subject marker. 칠판이 있어요. There's a blackboard. 연필이 있어요. Like there is a pencil. 칠판이 있어요. Oh, I don't know why I wrote that a second time. But yes, so it's just answering a question. And because you're answering a question, you use the subject marker. Then the last one is 교실에 무엇이 많아요? In the classroom, what is a lot? What is there a lot of? 책상이 많아요. There is a lot of desks. 의자가 많아요. A lot of chairs. 볼펜이 많아요. There are a lot of ballpoint pens, or just pens as we shorten it. After that, we have another 읽기, which is the same thing. You can just read this right here. I think you should be able to see it on the screen clear enough. And then you can just answer these questions on the bottom. The bad thing is I already have the answers here because I have to do it in class too. But just to find the answers inside of the paragraph, I think that would be very helpful for you, just to know how I got my answers. On the bottom, we just wrote what you can find in different parts of the house. So if you remember the beginning where we talked about like the bang and the puk, like kitchen and so forth. So this time, using words that we learned here, meaning I went through all these words while I was in class, it has different things that you would find inside of your house or classroom and what kitchens and stuff like that. We use all of these words to fill in this house. And then at the top, what we did is we just tried to write sentences of what we found in our house. That is using the same e and ga and stuff like that. So if you use basically this right here and read through that, you can actually change some of the things and put what is in your actual house. So the only thing about this is the only way you're actually going to be able to get better at this is to actually look through a lot of the vocabularies that I'm showing you and actually do the vocabulary. Because if you don't know the vocabulary, or if you don't look up the vocabulary as you're reading, then you won't understand what you're reading. There are some things that are written that we don't know because we're at level 1, but as we go on later, they actually tell you what it is. If you notice, the whole book is in Korean. There's no English like anywhere, is there? Yeah, there's no English anywhere. And my teacher only talks in Korean. So it's actually very helpful because I hear Korean all day. But all of this, the extra work, is what you got to do if you want to learn Korean. But yes, just wanted to point this out again. Please look through all of these and write the English equivalent to them. Ending questions is 누가 있어요? Who is? And then 무엇이 있어요? What is it? Like, what is it? Who is it? And that we have that, and then we, for the ending, we have 문화 again. It's like the third time again that we've done like 문화. This one is talking about different things that you can find that is representative of Korea, like Hangul, 태극기, which is the Korean flag. We have 무궁화, hibiscus, 애국가, 아리랑. But these two, which are like songs of Korea, I didn't really know about them. I learned those same day. Hanbok, you can see a lot of different Korean people wear these for traditional things. I want to wear one day. They actually look very pretty. Sejongdaewang, Taekwondo. This guy was the creator of Hangul. Taekwondo, majority of you should know, it's the martial art of Korea. Insam, which is ginseng. Hanok, which is a traditional Korean house. That'd be pretty cool to stay in, actually. Then we have Hanshik, which is Korean food, Korean traditional food. And then we have Chontongchum. Oh, Chontongchum, which is like a traditional Korean dance. And this is what my teacher pretty much wrote on the board. But yes, that is it for this lesson. If there's any questions that you have, please leave it in the comments and I will answer them below. See you guys next time. Bye. So I'm eating the same thing this time, the 제육볶음, but the only difference is I guess that they give you like a signature side dish. Last time it was the eggs, like fermented eggs. Oh, look at the steam from the meat just all on the screen. But this time it's like ham and like onions and stuff like fried together. So that looks pretty nice. So while I got the same thing, Susanna switched it up and she got like the tonkatsu, but like that's a huge piece of like pork, right? Like look at that. They don't make it that big in Japan. I don't think I've ever seen it that big in Korea either, but yeah. The size of a whole knife. You're still here? Thanks for watching the video until the end. Please don't forget to check out the description box below for info on my friends that were in the video.
Hi!
Product links, my other social media platforms, and my new product designer. If you guys love the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget to comment because I really love reading and writing back to comments that fans leave. And thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.